So Hammock is purely for portfolio landlords, from my understanding. Xero is a more complete software which will take into consideration if you've got a trade going on through there as well. If you've got other activities through the business, that's where Xero comes into it. Whereas if you're just looking at your actual portfolio of properties, rental properties, Hammock's where we would go with it. But if you're using Xero for various other aspects of your business and you've got dividends going through, you've got a trade, that's where the difference is. So if we've got people who've got rental property income, we won't be using Xero for that. We'll be using Hammock because this is bespoke for landlords and it's a lot cheaper. I mean, it's free compared to Xero. We are charging £22, £24 now a month plus that. So it's a case of let's look at what you're going to be using the software for, and then we would advise you one way or another.
I'll probably just add in as well, what Jem said there is absolutely correct. Same for me when I worked at QuickBooks. QuickBooks does 100 things well, but obviously you don't need 100 things. Every individual needs about 6 or 7 of those things. So it's much, much more complex. And the average setup time on generic bookkeeping software is about 4 to 5 hours. Obviously with Hammock, it's 1 because we just do half a dozen things very well as opposed to 100. So we're niche and are dedicated for portfolio landlords, as Jem said. What I would say, though, is we have a lot of users who use both. If you are a plumber and you have a plumbing business where you are sending invoices and you are running that plumbing business, absolutely, QuickBooks Xero Sage, that's the thing you need to be using for that. But then if you also, as part of your pension or an investment or for whatever reason, you own 3 properties to provide a secondary income, that would be run through Hammock. And we see a lot of that. That's quite common.